It's time to deliver the long-awaited sequel to the Flavored Condoms Taste Tier List. Today we will be doing different flavors of lube and ranking them based on their flavor. This is a sequel that's been more hyped up than the release of the Bible 2. So I'm happy to deliver this for you, and I think the results will be absolutely shocking to fans of eating flavored lube. I think it's about time you finally get an accurate tier list. Alright, I don't know what beautiful flavors we have. It was suggested to lick these off of a dildo, but we didn't have any clean ones. Fries into ketchup, but we couldn't quite get there. So
we've got big spoons in our hands.
Yeah, take me on a tour, Matt. Where are we starting?
Alright, so I'm thinking we literally just go left to right.
Okay.
Charlie doesn't know the flavors.
Yeah,
so and I give him a little surprise.
I'm fruit blind as well. I don't know what these could be.
No idea.
These could be anything.
I actually individually wrapped them separately, so the one that looks like a watermelon is not watermelon.
Yeah, no, it couldn't be.
Alright, how would you like this one?
I was just gonna rip shots.
Alright, go ahead.
Let me get a good sniff first. That's strong.
Yeah, it's got a strong scent to it.
And these are edible, right? Like I'm not gonna poison myself?
I didn't read these bottles, actually.
Too late.
It's water-based personal lubricant for penile and vaginal application.
I mean, if it can go in a vagina, it can go in my gullet.
Is that how
that's a pretty good rule.
Yeah, I think that's how the FDA assumes things. Yeah, that was a good shot you were.
Oh, wow.
Can I just put it on my hand?
It's burning my tongue.
Well, it's warming, I think.
I can guess the flavor, 100%.
It's a good flavor.
That is definitely. It's like a Luna bar kinda.
It tastes like our Luna bar.
It tastes like a Luna bar.
I don't like how it feels on my tongue.
It doesn't feel good. Is it mint chocolate?
Yeah, mint chocolate chip ice cream.
That's pretty. The flavor's there, but it has like this tingly needle feeling on my tongue.
I think they're all warming, so I think they're like supposed to warm up.
That's probably what it is. Oh, that's
yeah. I think these get hot.
Yeah.
Boy, my tummy's feeling hot.
That flavor was kind of fucking banging though. That tasted like a Luna bar.
It initially
was rotten.
Scared me. Yeah, it's like if you liquefied a Luna bar.
Yeah.
But once you got used to the feeling, still not. It tasted pretty good.
Mint chocolate had a great flavor. Willy Wonka really nailed it with this concoction here. The only downside to it was the tingling sensation on my tongue, but I think that may have just been like jumping into a cold pool, like that initial shock to the system, I wasn't expecting that. And after getting used to it, I feel like the mint chocolate can be a wonderful dessert. So I'm going to have to put mint chocolate at a B tier. It's a flavor I enjoyed and definitely one I didn't soon forget considering it stained my taste buds for like an hour afterwards. But it was pretty solid. I was very impressed, especially for our first starter lube. Now it's time to talk about Adam and Eve. As I'm sure you're all aware by now, I get all of my sex toys and anything that goes in my holes from Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve just has a massive catalog full of pretty much anything you can imagine, full of all kinds of pleasure gizmos and accessories. It's just the biggest, best place to be finding sex toys. So if you're interested in trying Adam and Eve products for yourself, you can go to adamandeve.com and use code LIST for 50% off one item and free shipping to the US and Canada with some exclusions. That's code LIST at adamandeve.com for 50% off one item and free shipping to the US and Canada with some exclusions.
Can't wait to explain this to the hospital, why our stomach is in such shit shape. Let me actually read the back of this again.
It smells like L'Oreal shampoo I used as a kid.
If irritation or discomfort occurs, discontinue use and consult a physician.
Yeah.
Keep out of the reach of children and pets. This product is not a contraceptive or spermicide.
It's good for us.
That
Good for the
good.
tummy. The stomach does not like spermicides.
Yeah, there's nothing in here, according to my scientific knowledge, that we couldn't have. There's citric acid, which gives me kidney stones, but that's fine.
Yeah, you have one kidney, you have plenty.
Yeah, it's only one stone.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I can't make two at once.
I guess I'll just.
Oh, you're going real in. Why didn't you use? Oh, yeah. Why did you do? Why did you do that? How's that one?
It's a lot to take in.
That boy will overwhelm you. Tastes like soap. Wow. Sweet soap. I have a bold guess. Is it Oreo?
It does taste like Oreo,
Yeah.
but it's not.
It's like Oreo pre-cum.
like the cream
Yeah.
of an Oreo. Yeah, the pre-cum of an Oreo. You're so right.
What is the flavor?
Creme Brulee. Kind of.
I was
think
so
that
close.
means Oreo cum in French.
Yeah, that might be it. These flavors are like right on. If it didn't like hurt my tongue initially, these would be pretty good.
You guys might want to get in on this. This is
Yeah.
actually delicious. How many calories are in this? Because you could replace dessert with this and feel good about it.
Yeah, that was like an actual dessert, 100%. Like at a fancy restaurant.
It does not have the caloric intake, which is upsetting.
That is surprising.
This is from Joe's Gelato line.
Yeah, I honestly think this guy literally just makes ice cream and then he just takes some of it and heats it up and puts it in here and calls
Just
it lube.
turns it into a Jello-like substance.
Yeah, this is lube, I guess.
He's actually just a chef using his leftovers.
Those flavors are good.
I wish I could separate the flavors from the slime, but
Yeah. Well,
I'll
I mean,
tell
that would
you
just
what,
be eating a creme brulee.
I guess that's true. That's just food.
Yeah.
It slides right down.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I think I've only had creme brulee once in my life. The only reason I even know that name is from old cartoons where it would make an appearance. But I can tell you this flavor, it was an absolute banger. This shit slapped really hard. I'm going to give it an A tier because the only thing holding it back is that like sensation that it gives you when you put it in your mouth, like something that you'd experience at the dentist when they're trying to numb your shit up. Other than that though, great flavor.
Excited for this one.
I don't think it's beaten creme brulee. That one
This
was
is
nuts.
so much better. I went into this thinking it was going to be gross. This blows baby food out of the water.
This is a lot. Babies should have this stuff.
Yeah, we should. Yeah. Forget. Hey, they have no claims against them with metal and arsenic.
That's
so.
true. These are safer than baby foods,
Yep,
actually.
absolutely.
We consumed arsenic pre-recall baby food.
Yep.
This is a lot safer.
Agreed. I saw so many videos the other day of them taking magnets to baby food and like pulling iron out of it.
Tell me that. My meat sticks okay though?
Yeah, they were good. They actually found those were just metal rods. They loved them.
Oh, that's the worst one yet.
Oh, I was excited for this one.
Yeah, that one's not for me. I need a creme brulee to wash that down.
Give me the mint chocolate.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't like that.
There we go.
Yeah, much better.
Much better. Oh, she's got some kick to it. What?
It's not what you would guess because this would normally taste a lot better than that. Oh, it's gross.
I'm going with ice cream. Is it ice cream flavored?
Flavor?
Yeah, it's general ice cream. Vanilla. Yeah.
No, it's salted caramel. Ew. I did not get that at all.
No, I didn't.
They really let us down on that one. I kind of want to go back and just get all their gelato flavors. There was like 12 of them.
Yeah, these are fucking good. Well, except for salted caramel.
Yeah.
That was very bitter. Very,
Way
very
to
bitter.
just ruin it.
Well, Joe, 2 out of 3 were bangers.
Not bad at all when I expected them all to be shit.
I thought I was going to get sick from this, but I
Oh,
actually
wait.
feel like I'm getting a sweet treat.
Unfortunately, Joe's hot streak comes to an end. The recipe he used for salted caramel is abhorrent. That was some dog shit. There was almost nothing enjoyable about salted caramel. That's going into the F tier. It's got to. It was the worst of Joe's line and the worst up until that point. Really just bad stuff all around. Would have rather eaten liquefied garbage.
All right, moving on to Joe.
It's Joe again.
It's Joe again.
He's got a monopoly
You
on
would never
flavored
guess
food.
it. I wonder why Joe left the E off the end of his name.
It's fancier that way.
No added sugars or artificial sweetener. How do they do it?
I don't know. They're crazy. It's like
Wait,
a
does
Coke
that one say
Zero.
the same
Ooh.
thing? What's in the bottom left, that little circle there? What's it say?
Propylene glycol.
Free.
Free.
Glycol free. Somebody was going to hear you say that and be like, you need to go to the hospital now. Whatever the fuck
He
that
started
is.
typing on his keyboard.
No added sugars, artificial sweetener.
Yep.
Mix and match flavors. There's over 200 combinations.
That's crazy.
We didn't think about this like a trading card game.
True, yeah, these are first edition Joe flavors.
You want to smell?
Yeah. That smells pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Smells pretty good.
Oh, you go. I don't know if it's the cheese curds I ate. It's probably the cheese curds.
It's definitely not Joe's recipe. That'll help your stomach. It's like ginger
When you
ale.
go to take a shit tonight, it's just gonna.
It's gonna smell great too.
Did you just dump ice cream in the toilet? How's that one?
Ooh, no. Tastes like old medicine you take as a kid, like Moltrin.
You mean Motrin?
Oh, yep, that's the
I
one.
liked how you mixed that with Moltres from Pokemon.
Yeah,
You are right.
yeah,
That's just straight medicine.
yeah. That one actually just tastes like medicine. It's not terrible.
No, like if I got this was the medicine as a kid that I enjoyed because it wasn't the white lumpy penicillin.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, it's good by medicine standards.
Yes.
What do you think it was?
Tasted like cherry.
I knew you were gonna guess that because I agree. It's strawberry kisses.
What?
Which, don't be fooled, are not the same as strawberries.
This is outrageous. We've been lied to. This is not
It
strawberry.
absolutely was cherry medicine.
100.
That man took cherry Motrin, dumped it in a bottle, and said, "Here, go have sex with this." Oh man.
You and your kid, you kids love Moltrin. I'll give your Moltrin. I'll give you what you want.
Moltrin covered baklava.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Woo! That's better than the salted caramel. I would
Agreed.
say. That.
Agreed. I
that.
didn't hate it.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna hate this one.
We've ventured into uncharted waters. We've left the safety of Joe's bosom. These are no longer his flavors, and they're not very good. Strawberry Kisses off to a rocky start. I'm going to put it at C tier because it is quite a bit better than the salted caramel, but it's also not great either. It really does just taste like old medicine you would have had as a kid. Is it a flavor I already don't like?
No, this is kind of like the equivalent to how you called something just ice cream. It's not at one flavor.
Okay. It's a blend.
A strong smell. That'll put some hair on your balls.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'm ready.
I'm gonna find out this is like 18% alcohol. Your first drink in 3 years was a Lube. I like your technique. I gotta try that.
Yeah, it's a lot better that way. It's smoother. I'm not offended. I'm just disappointed.
I thought you were going back in for seconds.
I would have never guessed Tropical Passion.
No.
I had nothing in my head on that one. It was just aggressive.
That one
It
messes
tastes-
with the mouth a little more.
Yeah, that one was just kind of mean. I think my tongue has gone numb though, because
Yeah.
these aren't making them hurt me, like
No, it-
warm anymore.
It feels like the tip of my tongue is numb.
Yeah, like Novocaine from a dentist.
It legitimate. Have you ever kind of like tasted the Novocaine numbing, like a little spills out and you taste
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Because it gives me a similar feeling to that.
Another super stinky shitter here from the twisted mind of whatever company made this lube, I forgot, but it's not Joe, I won't besmirch his name. This was horrible. It wasn't as bad as salted caramel, but it was still pretty fucking bad and extremely aggressive. I'm going to be putting it in a D tier.
Very high hopes for this one.
I'm excited. If it's cherry, I will probably puke.
Well, you already had the one that tasted like cherries. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, baby.
Is it good?
That's a good one.
Ooh!
Let's give that.
All right.
Just give that one a big old gulp. We know that's
Yeah,
gonna be.
I'll just waterboard myself with this one.
Oh! Stop! I need to eat.
That's a little. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot to swallow. It's good. It's good.
That one's more. I don't mean this in a bad way. It feels like it's attacking my mouth.
Yeah.
Kind of like how a pineapple.
Is there
eats
okay?
you.
Did you check if there's spermicide in this one? Because that was really hard to swallow.
Is
Why
there
would-
sperm in your mouth?
Does lube have spermicide?
Some of it. Some of it does. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what spermicide would attack in your mouth.
Fuck.
My stomach's fucking feeling it. Let's see. There's no way they put spermicide in
Oh, fuck.
flavored lube. They're expecting this to go in your mouth.
Ah, that was a lot, though.
This product is not a contraceptive or spermicide.
Is that raspberry?
Succulent watermelon.
No, I'm not a big watermelon fan, to be honest.
It has like a soapy taste to it. I've never tasted normal lube. Do we have normal lube here?
We do. We should try normal lube.
Should I run? It's in the back building.
Oh, we'll get it after we're done with
All right.
It's what we slid on.
We'll need that with the spoon. But yeah, I have nothing to compare it to, but
Ah, fuck.
I'm assuming this is better than normal lube.
I would think so.
But I feel like I'm gonna burp like soapy bubbles now.
I don't think the normal lube was warming either, so you're not gonna get the tingling.
Succulent watermelon, more like suck ass watermelon. It wasn't very great. It was okay at absolute best. Succulent watermelon, I'm just putting it home at a C tier. I think that's fair.
I'm just gonna
They
say
looked
right now,
the worst.
They looked
They
horrible.
were the cheapest. A big bottle of those, like this size, was like $20. These are $10. So
Jesus
you
Christ.
know they're not. They tell you the flavor with a little sticker on the top. So you're never gonna guess this one. Gets hot when you blow on it.
We're gonna, let's test that claim first.
Yeah. Well, you
Let's have Matt blow on it while it's going down into your mouth.
yeah, just open up. All right. Ooh, it's
Oh,
dusty.
you showed me the cap. Fuck.
Don't read.
Fun fact, I've never had root beer in my life.
Well, that changes today. It smells like root beer.
I wouldn't know what that smells like. But that smells terrible.
Here, we're gonna put a little on the back of our hands. Oh! Take some of mine.
Oi!
Alrighty.
Is it warm for you?
No. Is it warm for you?
No.
Oh, it's getting there. I think.
No, it's all in your head. No, it doesn't get. I mean, maybe it takes a while. Maybe I have too much.
Oh, that's.
Oh no, I wasn't wiping my dick with it.
I thought you thought maybe it only works on activated areas. Alright. It's really runny.
Yeah, it's very not lubey.
So what I'm noticing is, like if I dumped water on my hand and blew on it, it would be cold.
Yeah.
This doesn't get cold, but it's not getting warm.
That's a good point. Well, they shouldn't say
Here, blow
warming.
on mine. No?
It burns a hole through your flesh. I'm just gonna assume that it's marketing and not real. It's a lie.
We know paper. I guess we're fine.
Oh, this is so liquidy though. Oh
Yeah,
my
this is like a
fucking
drink. We
God.
might want to use the spoons for this one.
I'm not a coward. I'm no pussy. Emotion lotion.
Make sure that it doesn't have anything on that bottle saying we can't eat it.
Let's double check.
May be used on any part of the body that you wish to pamper, in aid to sensual play.
What does it say about consumption?
I didn't read that far.
There's nothing about consumption here for what it's worth.
Well, you're just trying to pamper your mouth.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
It actually says nothing about consumption.
It must be good then.
That should be fine, I'm sure.
Gets warm when you rub it, gets hot when you blow on it. Give some to someone you love.
Oh, it's cute.
Emotion lotion. Available in 31 flavors. It's like a Baskin Robbins.
I'm going in. Oh, God.
That's a lot.
That's
You
so
want to use
much.
the cap?
Yeah, let's use the cap.
Oh, come on.
Thank you. No, that's
You were about to do it.
There's so much fluid in there. The cap's really dirty. How about this?
All right, go
I have a
ahead.
better idea. How about we pour into the cap? Look how much comes out with just tiny pour.
Give me that.
Oh wow. That is very warm in my mouth. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
Holy fuck, you're right. Ah!
I don't like that at all. I do not like emotion lotion at all. The only emotion that gets out of me is rage. That feels terrible. That is awful. That is absolutely awful. That is disgusting. I see why there's no word about consumption on this bottle. I hated that one. I absolutely, it was like warm urine.
I was gonna say it. My first thought was it felt like somebody just pissed in my mouth.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That was great. You gotta try that, Danny.
Danny,
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, what a great
Danny,
smell.
you gotta try that.
Take a
feeling.
swig.
Here, just give it a little bit and see how warm your mouth
Get
gets.
off my fingers.
Yeah, just give it some gas.
It gets warm fast.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like-
that's disgusting.
Instant, just
It's like, it just feels wrong. Like,
It feels like a crime.
that was gross.
Oh.
Good thing we only have 2
disconcerting
more of
is
those.
Is the right word. Oh. It also doesn't really taste like root beer.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I couldn't even focus on flavor. All right, so
I
these
need
two.
fingers for my camera.
Here's paper towels.
Root beer was the most offensive thing I think I've tasted all year, and for that reason, it's going to have to go to a level above F. E. I think this is our first E rating ever. I don't even know if it's on screen, but Jackson's going to have to make a way of putting it up there. This was perhaps the worst thing we've ever tasted for a tier list, at least in my opinion. Not only was it revolting with its flavor that wasn't even close to root beer. This is as close to a root beer flavor as dog shit would be. And not only was it that terrible tasting, but it was actually pretty fucking painful to put in your mouth. It was jarring. The heat that it was able to dissipate and throw around in your mouth. It was like biting into a fucking hot pepper.
We have to fight through it to rate it on the flavor.
These are all emotion lotion.
They are. Not this one, these two though. So we really have to force ourselves to focus on flavor.
Oh, wow, that was gross, man.
I don't even know that I want to let you smell this one.
Will I give it away?
I'll smell it and let you know. Maybe it's just really off base. You can smell it. Remember how we talked about penicillin as a kid?
I figured this one would taste like medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this? I'm gonna just immediately guess on this one. Is this the classic? What the fuck is it? They called it on the medicine. Not grape.
Lumpy white.
What the fuck was that flavor?
Tastes like being healthy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck.
All right.
I can pin the smell, but not the name of the flavor.
Bottoms up. Remember it's runny. Fight through it! Fight through it!
You guys both have like the same facial expression.
It's so warm. It's so gross. Bubblegum. That's bubblegum.
Mm-hmm.
That is bubblegum. Oh. Woo! Went to battle with the emotion lotion on that one, but I got it. It's like in Phasmophobia, I identified the ghost. Let me see it.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, that one wasn't too bad. Like, did it taste too bad?
No,
The feeling is terrible.
that was fine once you get past like the initial lava.
Oh, my tongue is numb. You know what the feeling is when you fight through it? Have you ever had one of those like imagine you put like rubbing alcohol in your mouth, all the ethanol, how it basically disappears in your mouth and you have like that hot cloud that
What
comes
the
out?
fuck are you doing? Rubbing alcohol
Yeah,
in
you
your mouth?
I
Rubbing
haven't,
alcohol.
like imagine you've taken one of, like if you do a shot of alcohol and it's just so high in alcohol content that it basically,
Oh, like Everclear?
yeah, it
Okay.
basically disappears in your mouth and you like breathe out that ethanol
Yeah, I see
or
what you're
whatever.
saying.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, not to me at all. You sound like a psychopath. To me, that just, it feels like I took warm ass and lightly...
Oh yeah, mine was so bad. Go on, please.
It just tasted yucky and warm, and then not terrible once it was over.
That actually was shocking. I thought that was going to be the worst one. It's shockingly good.
I wouldn't use good, but
Shockingly better than I expected.
Yeah.
This one came in a couple different waves. At first, following the pattern, it was pretty painful and uncomfortable, and the flavor was also pretty offensive, but after the dust settled, it didn't taste horrible, like the aftertaste of everything, and once the taste buds had a chance to recover from the assault, you were left with a decent flavor, I suppose. So I'm just going to put it as C tier. I think that's fair.
Only time will tell. My stomach feels like it's getting fucked up.
You seem concerned. That smells good.
I want to smell this one. I think I know which flavor it is.
You don't like that?
I don't like that smell. It smells like soap to me.
That's not what I thought that was going to smell like.
It smells really nice. Is that like white grapefruit or something?
Nowhere near.
Okay, cool. So pretty close then.
So go ahead.
I actually really like the smell of this one, to be honest.
Well, I hope
One of my
it
favorite
tastes
smells.
as good as you think it. I threw it. Why? I don't like it. That's the worst.
No, it's not the worst. It's bad. Let me see it. It's bad,
It's getting a little better.
but it's not the worst. What the fuck is the flavor?
What would you guess?
I already did guess.
Give it another guess now that you've tasted it.
I don't know. It doesn't like a pear, kind of. Like a
Closer.
Like an older pear.
You got it. It's an elder pear.
10-year-old pear.
Aged pear. Like a
No, it's,
petri dish or something.
Oh, I thought you were going to get it there. Peaches and cream.
Oh, peaches and
I was going to say it tastes a little bit like the shittiest flavor Philly Swirl. I don't know if you remember Philly Swirls.
I do not.
How do you not remember Philly Swirl?
I don't think I've ever had a Philly swirl. That wasn't good. None of Emotion Lotion has been good. But it wasn't as bad as root beer. Root beer was on the
My
metal
tongue
level.
is so slimy.
My tongue doesn't feel very good.
Peaches and cream, also pretty fucking terrible. Joe's the only one with a good formula. I'm slapping peaches and cream at a D. It's not as bad as root beer, but that's still super shitty.
This one's more expensive.
Okay, good.
We're treating ourselves. This is by Sizzle Lips.
Oh, very good.
Or Sensuva Sizzle Lips Warming Edible Gel.
Hey,
This
good.
is the first one to say it's edible so far.
Good.
I think I already checked this one. Give that one a sniff. Oh,
I won't look at the flavor. It smells like Bacardi. It smells.
Yeah, it actually
smells
does.
like what was it?
Is this alcohol?
Peach Bacardi.
I'm shocked there's not alcohol.
That smells shockingly like Bacardi.
Yeah, that actually
Holy
does.
shit!
Fun.
And you said it was more expensive. We might be busting this case wide open.
Our mouths might just be on fire after this one.
Yeah.
There are flames around it. We should make the world's first spicy edible lube. You want me to squeeze it for you? Come on, you got it.
What the fuck? Is there?
Oh wait, I think I know what happened. Yep. The protective cap went up into the cap, so you got to do it this way. It's blocked.
Oh, all right. Well, let me use the cap. No, you ruined it.
No, I'm trying to get it out.
Okay.
Alright, just dump it in there. It's fine. It's a clean spoon. I just pulled it out of the dishwasher.
Okay. Ooh, wow.
Oh, that's liquidy.
Ooh.
Don't
wow.
hand me this like I'm taking it out of the bottle. I'm doing the cap too. You used it all.
Oh. 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 Oh.
That is much more warming than the other one.
Ooh. Flavor's pretty alright, but that is sizzling the old lips, I'll tell you what.
Oh. You know what?
Guessing on the flavor, I'm going like caramel? Something caramel?
So, hot butter rum. So that's where
That's
the rum
where the
came-
alcohol.
But you know what it tastes like to me is the butterscotch lollipops.
I guess a little bit.
That was far more warming than the others.
Yeah. What the fuck is the point of warming? If we're gonna eat it, make it feel nice. Just
Yeah, we're consuming your lube.
yeah. The fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Why do they make edible lube warming?
I guess
You know this is going in a mouth.
at some point,
True.
like it not immediately. It's not like
I guess
let's
it's
get
not
wild.
made to eat.
Yeah, let's get wild tonight, babe, and just start like chugging
Woo!
through it, and spitting it on her.
Well, let me grab the normal lube,
Yeah, I want to taste
which is
normal.
not edible. So.
And now the last flavored lube before the baseline of just comparing it to normal lube. The rum flavor, It wasn't the worst in the world. Again, it just wasn't good though, like the first two. I would never use a positive adjective to describe any of these post Joe's. All of these have not been very good. This one, I'm just going to put it a C tier because I can only compare it to the other fucking awful ones, and it was better than some of the other super shitty ones. So, the rum's sitting there at C tier.
This product is not a contraceptive. Should irritation occur, discontinue use and consult a physician. Avoid contact with eyes and ears. Doesn't say mouth. For topical use only. Do not use. Okay.
What do you mean topical use only?
Top of my tongue. All right.
Let's get a
I'm going to say we don't swallow this one.
coward. Then we'll never know how
I'm
it
going to
tastes.
say you swallow this one. And
Very
I'll.
smelling it, like it's gonna have a smell.
Well, you got to get a good waft.
Vanilla.
Yes, very good.
Ice cream.
flavor.
All right. I guess you could just lick it off this, like a lollipop.
Ah, yes. Make sure it's really covered.
Well, we want to make sure we get optimal flavors. I'll lick the tip. You can do the shaft.
Thanks.
Oh god. I read it.
Probably just tastes like plastic.
Tastes like bubbles.
It actually just
Tastes like soap.
It tasted like soap
Yeah.
immediately. I hated it on my tongue. I didn't swallow. I didn't even come close. I just fucking hated it on my tongue. That was just soap. Lube is soap. They've been exposed. That was gross. That was just fucking gross.
There's that old expression parents used to say, like when you say a bad word as a kid, like I'll wash your mouth out with soap. They should just change that to I'll wash your mouth out with lube. It's the same thing. It tasted like really hard soap. Or I guess maybe bubbly hand sanitizer, perhaps. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, I mean, that's F tier. I don't even think that really needed to be experimented with, but we did our due diligence. Definitely F tier on normal lube for flavors.